Empty seats at a Green Party news conference on a meeting that took place between party leaders. Media interest in the party has dwindled, as have polling numbers. But co-leader Claudia Roth is still smiling.
Polls are polls. We aren't aiming to be world champions in opinion polls. We want to achieve good election results.
Like a year ago when the party was on a roll. In Baden-Württemberg state elections, it scored 24%, trumping the Social Democrats. Winfried Kretschmann became the country's first ever Green state premier.
We're going to initiate real policy change in this state. And take the promised path to a citizen society.
Policy change, citizen society. A year on, the honeymoon is over. Today, only 12 to 15% of the voters in the state say they would vote Green, half the number of a year ago. One reason is a loss of public interest in the issue closest to the heart of the anti-nuclear Greens.
Of course, we were riding the wave of public hostility towards nuclear power after the horrendous Fukushima accident in Japan. That reignited political debate on nuclear energy and resulted in a high approval rating for us Greens.
German angst after the Fukushima disaster in March last year boosted support for the Greens. But it also prompted Berlin to announce the country would withdraw from nuclear energy. Observers say the loss of this key plank in the Greens' platform is the main factor driving the dip in their approval ratings.
The government's decision to exit nuclear energy robbed the Greens of a key issue for the mobilization of their voters and also for garnering new voters from the conservative middle class. Today they feel that loss.
The Greens have come a long way from their origins in the student protest movement. Today, they're a solid, professional party, open even to coalitions with a conservative CDU. Many of the party's leading figures have been around for decades, like Bärbel Höhn or co-leader Cem Özdemir. Some say the Greens need fresh blood, but Volker Beck, another senior party figure, disagrees.
The fact that good people are re-elected to the leadership shows that the party doesn't operate according to abstract criteria like age, how long you've been a member, or state affiliation. What matters is quality and an ability to convince people.
The people in leadership positions within the Green Party have been around for at least 10 years. They are the face of the party's evolution from a grassroots movement to an established party, which no longer stands for all the things it did as a movement. Now, others stand for those things.
Those others are the pirates, the Greens' main threat, who appear much like the Greens did in their early days, young, unconventional, congenial. But the Pirate Party is short on policies, and that's where the Greens plan to attack.
We simply have to be better and more appealing to voters. But I do expect more from the pirates than an anything-goes approach. I expect them to adopt clear policy positions, particularly on the key issues of the day.
The pirates have been able to define themselves as the biggest grassroots movement against traditional policymaking, which is what the Greens were many years ago.
That's bound to significantly reduce the number of young voters attracted to the Green Party. One of the factors that contributed to the Greens' growing strength was their ability, year after year, to attract an above-average number of first-time voters. Now those votes are going to the pirates.
The Greens are currently wrangling over who to send into the race for the Chancellery in 2013. Frontrunner is veteran Parliamentary Party leader Jürgen Trittin. Lacking young candidates, it's up to the old guard to keep calm and carry on.